Assalamualaikum. My name is Nick Muhammad Safwan bin Salman. My matric number H19B0355. Okay, now I want to present about the introduction of strategic entrepreneurship. Okay, strategic entrepreneurship is the use and or stimulation of entrepreneurial activity to achieve strategic goals by GROUP16 and Outstretch in 2009. In addition, strategic entrepreneurship is still mainly a rather loose amalgam of a number insight from strategy and entrepreneurship by Force and Lacey in 2011. Strategic entrepreneurship describing an input process output model that entails organizational resource individual knowledge, skills and environmental factors as input. Okay, in 1990, Goods and Gisberg, they replaced strategic renewal with strategic entrepreneurship, relegating strategic renewal to sub-strategy of strategic entrepreneurship. Moreover, strategic entrepreneurship can be enacted within small medium-sized enterprise as well as within large established corporation by Gisberg 2013. Okay, the existence of entrepreneurial behavior in large firm is either the result of a deliberate or an emergent strategy, or as Bergelman in 1993 described it, the result of induced strategy behavior or autonomous strategy behavior.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Hudana Jama Isa and I will present about background of the entrepreneurs and the company. So first of all, Encik Ahmad Hanafi bin Adnan is the manager of QA Enterprise and the president of SME University Malaysia Kelantan's alumni. He is from Pasir Mas, Kelantan. He spent his primary and his school in Kelantan. After that, in 2001, he continued his degree of human resource at University Technology Malaysia UTM Skudai, Johor, and he finished it in 2005. Then he and his friend bravely opened their own enterprise and start the business. 10 years later, he got the chance to continue his master at University Malaysia Kelantan. Even though that he studied in degree of human resource, but he managed to grab an opportunity to open a new business that doesn't even relate with his major course in university. So next, about their company, QA Enterprise involved in e-printing, gift and advertising many business or else. So their office is located at Jalan Salo, Kota Baru, Kelantan, Malaysia. Other than that, Encik Hanafi involved in so many programs about entrepreneurship such as Human Resource Development Fund HRDF in 2014 and Kelantan Mara Entrepreneur Development Training in 2019. Encik Hanafi is attempting to move into the corporate world by using the expertise that he has gained to extend his printing and advertisement business to a high degree. Mr. Hanafi's visionary ideas mean that he still aims to maximize efficiently and satisfy the needs or demands of customer in times.
For the vision of QA Enterprise is to be printing company innovative and high quality toward community and industry printing service. Second, for the mission is to increase the selling product and service toward customer by offering the best quality. For the objective is to become a printing company effective and trusted and to make sure the every product spending high quality and creative. For the motto is totally your printing partner.
My name is Nur Shazani binti Hanafi. My matric number is H19B0437. And now I'm going to explain to you guys about the strategy for new venture creation or venture growth. For entrepreneur who wants to start their own businesses, they need to have their own strategies. And if they don't have one, they need to create one. So it is important to have a business strategy so that we can make sure our venture growth. We can see this from QA Enterprise founder, which is Mr. Ahmad Hanafi, where he start his business by grabbing the opportunity that come to him. This opportunity was offered by his friend to start a new venture in his own hometown, which is in Kota Baru, Kelantan. As we all know, every new venture will face decline at first. This is because they will go through a phase which is try and error phase. So this phase will determine whether their business will bring them profit or not. To have a minimum capital is important because with a minimum capital, we will bear a minimum loss and we can bounce back our businesses as fast as we want. And Mr. Ahmad Hanafi said, start a business with what in your hand and not with debt. So Q8 Enterprise start their business with a zero capital and has a lot of weaknesses. So these weaknesses is about their operation because at first they don't have their own operation and their supplies was credited by a supplier who willing to credit the supply to them. So what they can only offer to the customer is their services and also engaging with them. So they tend to provide the best services and give discount to their customer. So with these two strategy, they manage to control their business where they can control what they cannot control before and also they can operate by themselves. So it is very important to have a good business strategy in every business we want to create. That's all from me. Thank you. Now I'm going to pass to the next presenter.
And my name is Nabila binti Muhammad Syamsuddin and my matric number is H18A0278. So let's move to my point, which is the suggested strategy to wealth creation of this company with justification. So let me explain what is wealth creation is. It is anything which could be owned and controlled and have monetary value or have the potential to create the monetary value. Assets could be tangible like a car, house, furniture, machinery, etc. Or intangible like goodwill, copyrights, patents, trademark, and etc. For a company, the land, the building, machinery, inventory, etc. are the wealth creation strategies. But the employees are not assets, although they have the potential to create monetary value. Employees are not assets because the company don't own them or have sufficient control over them. They are called as resources of a company. The wealth creation process will be most effective if started early. Starting investments during the early stages of life will give a head start for achieving goals. It also helps in generating higher growth in the long term. This is due to the power of compounding. It may seem like wealthy individuals, especially entrepreneurs, tend to be risky. Yet when you study the lives of great entrepreneurs and businesses, you learn that these supposed risks were very calculated. If Encik Ahmad Hanafi is looking to become wealthy, identify some low-cost risks he can take today. Examples include Q8 company adding a different revenue stream. When Encik Ahmad Hanafi, as an owner of the company, starts to offer some payoffs, that is when he goes all in.
Hi, my name is Khalida Najah binti Johan. My matric number is H19P0179. Okay, so I will continue with the conclusion. Okay, from what we can see in Q8 Enterprise, the owner of the company has a very good entrepreneur trait and wisely grows their company and market their products. They know how to enter their product in the market and sustain their business. As mentioned in the talk, an entrepreneur should always in high spirit and positive with the action taken and challenges, because opportunities are everywhere. It's either they grab the opportunities or they lose it. This characteristic of entrepreneurs is key values that need to be learned, followed, and applied by every individual to be successful, as this determines the success or failure of their business development, which also determines what is the core competitiveness formation of the enterprise. Okay, in my opinion, this industrial talk should be held more often in the future because it was a great event that helped students and other entrepreneurs to pick up more knowledge which they can apply it in the future in their business. Okay, so as we know, successful entrepreneurs are one of the catalysts that improve the economy in this country. Our country cannot reach the level of developed countries if there are no successful entrepreneurs in it. This is because the entrepreneurs are the backbone that contributes the most in economic development. That's all from me. Thank you.